Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing God of War Ragnarok. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zero. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're continuing on our journey, going in to Asgard. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So we made amends with Freya previously, and we came back to confront Atreus about where he's been for so long, and he made a promise that he wouldn't tell anyone about Ironwood, because as long as it's a myth, no one is going to go looking for it. He wants to go back there eventually, and he'll have to go back at some point, I believe, since he left all his marbles there, but we'll have to see. Now, he used the door, he crashed through it, went to some place that didn't have a gateway, and ended up, it looks like, in Midgard. So now we're, realistically, something like this would happen. You go half-cocked, running, basically face first into danger. What's going to happen to you is you're just going to get taken out. Just like that. Realistically, that's what's going to happen. But let's try that again. But, maximum effort this time around. So we have all these Hell Raiders that are, popping out of the ground like daisies in Midgard. And as Brock would say, that's Fimbulwinter for you. Alright, he's stunned. Let's get him. I give Atreus props for having flair for his stun grabs, but it lacks a little, punch, a little panache. Something to, put it over the top. Alright, so we're kind of looking around, but not, okay, so we're not looking for a fight. I think Atreus is looking for a fight. He's angry with everyone because everyone, or he feels like everyone's against him, and even though I think everyone is just out for his best interest. Everyone's dealings with Odin, at least in the realm between realms, so Tyr, Freya, Kratos, Sindri, and Brock, all have had kind of a raw deal with their dealings with Odin. So when Atreus even suggested that he considered making a deal with Odin, they were like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't even think about it." He's like, "Oh, so you're all against me? It's me against everyone? It's me against the world? Oh, fine. I'll make my own decisions." And something that we've not heard since, I think, the last game. Atreus broke down the door. He hurt Sindri in the process because he lost control. And then Kratos, and here's the point. Kratos called him boy. He hasn't called him boy since the previous game. And we talked a little bit about that. So we're fighting a white, which we've not seen before. And it deflects runic arrows, which is a big problem for Atreus. Since his main bread and butter is runic arrows. He can do regular arrows. He can do melee attacks. Alright, he's almost dead. Or she, it, whatever. Whatever you consider yourself. White. There we go. Oh, and it generated wisps. So I need to hit it with a runic arrow. So wisps, you need to hit with a runic arrow, because otherwise they dodge everything. Wow, that is crazy. Alright, Unlike Kratos, where I have, you know, the Raven gear and the Videlier, I think, armor, which gives you health back on stun grabs. The one gives you health back on stun grabs, and the other one increases health gains from all sources by 15% for each piece. So if you have both pieces, it's 30%. So unlike Kratos, who has a compass, Atreus does not. Oof. Yeah, you can tell he's still upset because he's still pushing the envelope. You know, and I don't know. He says he's doing it for his father, but why wouldn't he have just said, you know, why wouldn't he have just come out and said that? Because I think he knows that Kratos is like, no, that's not how we should go about this. And Atreus is discounting Kratos's experience. I mean, of all the people, gods or otherwise, in this whole saga, you know, opera, Kratos has dealt with more gods than anyone else. Gods and godlike beings, so. But he's also, you know, Atreus' father, which is a different dynamic. It's not like, you know, two co-workers, although, you know, they don't necessarily see eye to eye either, even if they were brothers or friends or what have you. I try to remember to use the runic attacks, but I don't always. I don't always, and you know, because there's a cooldown. Sometimes I think that I have it, and I don't because I used it too recently. So it's a little interesting, and I don't always look on the screen to see if it's up or not. I'm paying a little bit more attention to what's in front of me instead of what's available. And this butcher, he's something else. A Hell Raider, but with a big old, like, butcher halberd. Like, it looks like an oversized cleaver, butcher cleaver. And his attacks are just monstrous. I didn't see his level, but he wasn't the first one, at least of that type, that we've seen before. We've probably encountered it while we were adventuring with Kratos. Certainly not solo. Alright, so going this way, it was kind of a big circle that we were in, and we had to beat that guy to get access to this, so we can get across.
I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin.
I could keep an eye on Odin in Asgard, be a spy, get control. Like, he's trying to talk himself into going to Asgard, even though I think at some level he realizes Atreus can't be so oblivious that he doesn't think that's not a bad idea. He has to think it's a bad idea, but I think he's trying to talk himself into it. And part of it is that he's still really upset about what happened. It just happened, basically. Alright, so we've got Freya's home. Looks a lot different in Fimbulwinter. Before it was just like you only saw the tree and everything else was below ground. Man, this poor giant turtle. Like, maybe it's like some of those frogs that you know, they can freeze during winter and then come back. But Well, he's still with it.
Here now. Don't you worry.
Hmm.
Get you warm.
That's not good stewardship there, Freya.
Do that?
But she was,
Come on,
I
Charlie.
think, seeing red for so long that her focus wasn't on what she should do, but what she felt she had to do. You're not the muscle of the outfit there, Atreus. You need to
Good boy.
move along, Arrow Boy.
What a mess.
Alright, so he's got to try to find a way to
I know, buddy. I know.
heat up the turtle so the turtle doesn't freeze. I don't know how long that Freya's been out. Obviously long enough.
Right. Too busy hunting us down.
Yeah.
Come on.
Too busy hunting us. I think us is a stretch.
Fire from all this mess.
We basically went to seek her out, and she
Valkyrie.
half-heartedly
Is this still with the wings
acted like she was going to attack, and of course didn't.
from her friend? Wonder what happened to her.
She has these trinkets all over her house, reminders of things. The Valkyrie and
Alders?
maybe something from Baldur. So there's a lot going on here. Yeah, it's like, I wonder how Kratos diffused the situation. That's not his usual shtick, I should say.
In her heart? She must have really missed it. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house.
Yeah.
To
No,
check on her.
check on her house. Check on the mystical creature that
Not an excuse.
was protecting her house. And if the fire is the only thing that's going to keep him from freezing to death, it's going to be a long Fimbulwinter. That's all I'm going to say.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was a serendipity. It's not like you came here to do that.
Can't stay.
Yeah, you can't stay because there's nothing in Midgard for you except Hell Raiders. You shouldn't go to Asgard, but I mean, you know that he's going to Asgard. He's going to go to Asgard. But how is he going to get there?
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me.
Like I think everyone can see how bad of an idea this is for him to even entertain the idea to go to Asgard, let alone say he wants to go. I mean, you can say that it's, whatever your reasoning, yeah, okay, I want to go. Are you serious? What about Charlie? Here you just had Charlie. Just made a small fire for him. How long is that fire going to go? And you just had a flock of ravens come in. Heimdall! Open the Bifrost! I don't think this is like the MCU. You got a bunch of ravens instead. Oh. I'll stick to the Mystic Gateways, thank you very much. Wow. That was a bit of a jerk move on the Ravens' part. Like, why couldn't they have brought him close to Odin, at least within, a couple, 100 yards maybe. And speaking of Bifrost, so you got the Bifrost right there.
Learn to swim before Midgard froze over. Hey, wait up!
So Asgard, you got some water, but it's very rocky, which I guess makes sense since it's Norse
Wall. This is Asgard.
mythology. So not necessarily snow, since you're talking about like the afterlife. You spent all your whole life basically in the snow. You don't want to be in your afterlife in the snow.
You don't seem friendly.
All right, so we've got these guys that are, well, one we've seen before, and this other type, lemurs or some monkeyoid type platypus, maybe. I don't know. White.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Yeah, we've seen them before at least. I don't remember when. So even Odin can't keep track of all the monsters in his own realm. So it's not like he can claim that it's more civilized or whatever. I always do these stun grabs because at least you're invulnerable while you're doing it, so you can't get attacked. But immediately after, you can get hit. So you got this giant rock that we came in, and we got this wall behind us.
You could have led me around those.
Just kind of looking around, seeing what there is to see. Enemies, loot, etc. Yeah, so even though Atreus doesn't have the health gains, the armor perks that Kratos has, I still kind of play like a little bit like Kratos. I've gotten at least to the point where I'm not meleeing everything.
Got it! I see him!
Kratos is the melee king. Atreus is more, well, and Freya, but you don't play Freya solo. Are ranged attackers. I mean, Sindri and Brock are 100%
This might be the craziest thing I've ever
support.
But if that's what it takes
36 XP. It's like a abysmal amount of XP for fights. Alright, low cave.
Hi. I came to be your...
I came to be your apprentice, I guess. But I don't serve you.
Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way.
Yeah, you need to work on that, Atreus. Could have at least had a plan. Like I said, though, he's 100% winging it. Oop, these guys explode. So, let's see what we got here. Take these guys out, see if more pop up from wherever. You never know. Oop, get out of the range there. Nice. Didn't hurt the other guy, though. It didn't seem like. Oop, there's another one. The runic arrows at least build up the gauge sufficiently. Now we got wisp that we need to deal with. And there might have been a generator over there. I have to run over there to see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like it was just a few.
Wait. How do I get back?
That was not a raven. Whoops, my bad.
The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it. And I didn't get to ask.
Yeah, all these things are just like, you know, I don't think I really
Move in with us?
thought this thing through.
You know what? Focus,
I
Loki.
came to Asgard to find out more about me, but I know doing so is going to cause problems, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because maybe by doing the thing, I can prevent the thing.
Father would just burn this away with his
I don't know. Atreus is all kinds of crazy at the moment. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So there we go. We need to get across here, but we need to burn it. So we got this campfire here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And we learned that because we stayed in Vanaheim a little bit longer. So there is that chest down below. Let's get a couple sigil arrows going here. There's one, two. Hopefully those are touching or within range of each other. And then the third one on the fire itself, because you can only have 3 at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think that did it. Yep. Come back down, open it up, see what we got. You know, how many arrows would he have broken, or bows would he have broken by messing with chests that way? Whacking your bow on a chest to break it open, or using it as a crowbar. Well, that was messed up. That was a tiny little explosion. Alright, onward and upward. Basically, you're supposed to follow this raven, but it's really a linear path, I think. Those looks like the old school nails hammered into the side of the walls. Well, here's a village.
Need help? A little lost.
Yeah, a little bit lost. A little bit lost here.
I'm just getting my bangs.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm skilled here.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait. You know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you staying? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
That's great.
Is that
I like this kid.
Hugin your guide?
Who?
I'm rooting for you, but you know, if you do something great, remember me. But if not, I wanna watch it like, you know, a train wreck in slow motion. So now we're just gonna crash Odin's party by climbing the wall that isn't supposed to be climbed, which makes it kind of self-defeating. Why have a wall that people can just climb over anyway?
I like looking down. Shows me how much
So
progress I've made.
it's interesting.
Great. Now you say. I mean, a little ironic.
Interesting that you have
What was that?
a wall, a barrier,
You're doing great.
which is supposed to prevent people, gods, especially Jotnar, giants from getting in. Since Odin and all Aesir, as far as I know, consider giants to be troublesome. But we'll see what happens here on our climb up. And hopefully it all goes well.
Okay.
But that's it.
Can do this.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. White? Up here? Tiafa! Duratra! Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down. Tiafa! I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes. Breathe. And... Yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not. Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. For luck. Yeah, up. I get it. Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that made sense. I think. Gotta do both sides, though. Nice. This might work. Here we go. Made it! Ah! Woke up more whiz! Jumpa! Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki, who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb, by himself, all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah! So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, All-Father, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Stop. Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that. This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts. Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from your being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree?
Ah! Hey! Whoa!
Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice demo.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So, I am not letting you anywhere near the All-Father. Ha! That is your big special move. Hilarious! Cowboy.
Oh, very nice!
With moves like that, it is a wonder that they both are lost Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep All-Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact. Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome! Oh, that one felt special. Hope that was not the last trick you had.
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Even that didn't work? I am really screwed now. Sure, completely ineffective, so keep doing it. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Whoa! Whoa! How is he doing? I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Oh, Jaffa. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.